We wheel them and we turn them and we rock them and we sound them and we tempo them and laughs the rhythm sweet.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Rhythm Suite. I'm your host Felicia Renee, and today we are in Baltimore for Carnival. Welcome back guys, we're sitting here with Dr. Elaine Simon, who is the president of CACAB. Now what is CACAB?
Caribbean American Carnival Association of Baltimore.
Of Baltimore, yes darling. What is the process like of putting on a Caribbean Carnival?
I am so glad you asked. Whatever city you reside in, the government of that city has to be a part. There's so many things involved, parking meters, intersections that has to be closed. The plan for Carnival has several components. For instance, the vendors, the entertainers. You do a proposal that encompasses all those entities and you meet with the city again. Because it's a Caribbean festival and there's over 22 active Caribbean islands, and Baltimore is multicultural. We have a little bit from St. Kitts, Nevis, Anguilla, Dominica, Montserrat, Antigua and Barbuda, Jamaica, Barbados. We have all those islands represented by the showing of their waving of their flags.
So now tell us about Showmas Productions.
We started in DC Carnival as a small group representing St. Vincent.
Why is it so important that we have Carnival?
Carnival is simply mass and music. Carnival is calypso. You know, Carnival is mass with a brass band. Carnival is spree. Me as a mass man, I think that is my responsibility to keep the culture and heritage alive and pass it down to the new generation.
What's so different or unique about the Baltimore DC Carnival?
Well, you know, sometimes it's the smallest sweet. You know, we able to interact more on a more personal level with each other. We have been able to be appreciated by, in my opinion, a larger non-Caribbean population. And we're growing, you know, we're doing 35 years overall.
What's your biggest struggle being a mass band?
It's the same struggle all around. It's financial, you know, lack of sponsorship.
What is your favorite part?
My favorite part as a mass man, you know, a mass producer, is the look on my masquerader's face.
Yeah. A lot of people don't get to see the behind the scenes work that goes into it, right? They just see all the pretty costumes and stuff. What is it that you want people to know about the work that it takes to put on this mass band?
We have to take people and bring them along. Like as you came tonight, you're seeing wire bending. The average person sees the finished product.
Yes.
As a mass man, our carnival starts in November.
And when is actual carnival?
July. Because we have to design, proof, then the marketing starts.
How do you design the costumes or the ideas?
I don't do drawings anymore. There's a spirituality in mass. The response this year to the white from the spirituality, this section is over 50 people.
It is the best. Not because I'm in it.
Alright. Carnival is deep and there's a spirit inside of we. You know, they say Jumbie Lego.
What do we need to know about Showmas Production?
One is to make sure St. Vincent flag flies internationally. But the main thing is to build youths.
We try to get sponsors to offset some of the costs. Years ago in Baltimore, like in the 80s, we were having our carnival in September. It became very conflicting with New York, so we couldn't have that. We try to get mostly of the beverages, the alcohol.
And you don't want to say it?
I'm going to say it. I am going to say it because that's the truth. We look forward to drink and party and wind down with alcohol.
Why is it so important that you're here at this Caribbean Carnival?
Oh, because of I support Caribbean person long time.
Carnival is very important because it brings people together, you know, West Africans, Caribbeans, Indians, you know, different nationality.
You have people who've been transplants for so long and they miss the Caribbean culture, they miss going home. Some people, they miss going Trinidad or going Jamaica or Barbados, and I'm from the Virginals, I'm from St. Croix, so sometimes it's kind of hard to get there and get there every year. So it's good to have a little bit of home at where you are presently.
Can you tell us about the history of Carnival? How did it start?
The Trinidadians, they decided they were going to get steel band, bend wire, and just put on some little neighborhood things. And that's how they started. It's not just for showing, it's a form of preservation. History must reflect that Caribbeans made significant contribution to the various states that they reside in. I always tell my kids, nobody is fit to tell your story like you can.
What would you like them to know about the behind the scenes?
Well, I would like them to know that Carnival takes and require planning. The day in Trinidad Carnival done today, the next day the mass camp open. The band girls and them, who little belly, little tummy start protrude and then are pregnant, they're gone in the gym because they're looking like you next year. I would like to see the traditional costume, the splendor and the gaiety return, the creativity, because that's mass and Carnival is mass. But y'all young people lazy, y'all don't want to bend the wire.
Why do you love this job?
It gives me a sense of satisfaction. My favorite part is I have to tell the story. It stimulates me. At the end of the day, it's your culture.
Yeah.
It's nothing you're buying. It's nothing you're pretending to demonstrate. It's your culture.
So how was it jumping with short months? It was so fun. It was so live. Everybody was dancing.
What's your favorite parts about Carnival so far?
The music, of course.
And when we come together, it's a beautiful thing.
It's the vibe. It's just awesome. I love it.
The women.
How you enjoying Carnival today?
It's really good. I missed the parade, but I'm catching the bits of it and I like it.
Carnival is treating me excellent.
I love the music. I love the sound. I love the people, and I love the peace.
It's wonderful. It's a wonderful carnival. I have fun.
Loving it. I get to spend time with my family and then unlock my inner Caribbean spirit.
I got my coconut water, so I'm good.
The people, the fun, the culture.
We're enjoying it!
Lit.
Lit.
It's too lit. It's lit.
My name is Elaine Simon, the president of Caribbean American Carnival Association of Baltimore Incorporated and the Rhythm Suite.
We'll be right back.